The Outsiders cast continues to leave its mark. Whether they stayed in Hollywood or moved on to new adventures, their stories still inspire us to stay gold, fans of the Outsiders generation. And there you have it. From young greasers and dreamers to silver screen legends and everyday heroes, Michelle Mayrank charmed audiences as Marcia, Cherry Valance's fun, grounded best friend. While her role was small, her natural humor ends as a reminder of the highs and lows of early fame. A once golden boy who left a lasting mark on pop culture. At just 21 years old, Garrett's charm mixed with cold intensity made Bob a believable villain, adding emotional weight to the social divide at the heart of the movie. It was nothing more than trouble. His performance gave the story its crucial turning point, the fateful night at the fountain that forever changed Ponyboy and Johnny's life under the Tuscan sun, The Perfect Storm, and as Martha Kent in Man of Steel and Batman vs Superman. Lane's ability to portray complex, Diane Lane remains one of Hollywood's most respected and versatile actresses. After The Outsiders, she starred in acclaimed films like Unfaithful, in a Corner. At just 18 years old, Diane Lane lit up the screen as Cherry Valance, the fiery, intelligent, and compassionate girl. His spirit lives on through his iconic performances and the timeless characters he brought to life, forever reminding fans that nobody puts Patrick Swayze, the pain of a young man forced to grow up too fast. This role showcased the depth and charisma that would soon make Swayze a household name. Boy and Soda Pop, Swayze portrayed the weight of responsibility with raw emotion and strength. His performance gave the film its emotional backbone. Biggest icons. After The Outsiders, he skyrocketed with hits like Top Gun, Rain Man, and Jerry Maguire, proving his versatility across genres. Outsiders, one of his most important early stepping stones to fame. Now, 63 years old in 2025, Tom Cruise remains one of Hollywood's culture remains enormous. From a rebellious greaser to an acclaimed filmmaker, Emilio Estevez's journey shows that talent and authenticity deals with films like Bobby and the Public, earning praise for his thoughtful, human-centered direction. Though he stepped away from the spotlight at times, his impact on popful spirit, Two-Bit added much-needed comic relief to the film's otherwise gritty tone. Estevez nailed the role, capturing the charm and loyalty that made Outsiders 1983 as Keith Two-Bit Matthews, the wisecracking member of the Greasers. Known for his mischievous grin and face, but a true talent on the rise. Now 61 years old in 2025, Rob Lowe has built one of Hollywood's most remarkable comebacks, made him unforgettable. His portrayal of Soda Pop captured the spirit of brotherhood and vulnerability, proving that he was more than just a pretty symbol. Macchio has embraced his legacy as one of the most beloved actors of the 80s. Beyond acting, he's also a director, producer, and family man. The Karate Kid, and decades later reprised the role in Netflix's hit series Cobra Kai, earning a whole new generation of fans. Still grounded and Macchio perfectly captured Johnny's innocence, pain, and quiet bravery. His heartbreaking performance in scenes like Stay Gold Pony Paid, the shy, soft-spoken greaser whose tragic story became the emotional core of The Outsiders. 1983. Despite playing a teenager and Land of Dreams, proving he still brings intensity and authenticity to every role. With over 4 decades of work, Dylan's journey from teenage rebel of cinema's most memorable underdogs. His raw, heartfelt portrayal helped make The Outsiders a timeless coming-of-age masterpiece, and that even the quietest voices can leave the loudest echoes in movie history. Now 64 years old in 2025, Ralph Soda Pop Curtis, the charming, warm-hearted middle brother who balanced toughness with compassion in The Outsiders, 1983. Lowe brought a smooth charisma and emotional depth that made Soda Pop stand out among the greasers. His genuine affection for Ponyboy and Derry anchored the Curtis family dynamic in hits like The West Wing, Parks and Recreation, and 911, Lone Star. Known for his ageless looks and sharp sense of humor, Lowe has also become a successful author and podcast host. From rebellious teen to polished Hollywood veteran, he's remained effortlessly cool, proving that he would. His portrayal helped balance the emotional weight of the story, showing that behind every tough guy was a kid just trying to belong. Now 63 years old in 2025, Emilio Estevez has become one of Hollywood's most respected actor-directors. After The Outsiders, he cemented his stardom in the tempered mechanic of the greaser gang in The Outsiders, 1983. Though it was one of his earlier roles, Cruise's intensity and charisma were all filled with rising stars. Cruise's presence was magnetic. His portrayal hinted at the unstoppable drive that would later define his career, making the never go out of style. Before he was an international superstar, Tom Cruise was just 21 when he played Steve Randall. The confident and in recent decades, his legendary Mission Impossible series has kept him front and center as one of cinema's greatest action stars. Known for performing a powerful blend of toughness and heart to The Outsiders as Derry Curtis, the eldest brother struggling to hold his fractured family together. As the guardian of ponying his own jaw-dropping stunts and his relentless work ethic, Cruise has defied age and expectations. From a young greaser in Tulsa to a global megastar, his journey is a masterclass in determination, talent, and pure movie star magnetism. At 30 years old, Patrick Swayze from his piercing gaze to his unshakable presence, Derry wasn't just a character. He was the soul of the Greasers' brotherhood. Though Patrick's most beloved stars, with unforgettable roles in Dirty Dancing, Ghost, and Point Break. Known for his charm, grace, and emotional depth, Swayze balanced action with vulnerability like few others could. His courage during his battle with pancreatic cancer inspired millions around the world. Even in his absence, Even in her youth, Diane Lane commanded attention, proving she was destined for a long and powerful career in Hollywood. Now 60 years old, emotionally layered characters, has earned her an Oscar nomination and generations of fans. With a career spanning over 4 decades, she still is captivating beyond her years. Her chemistry with the cast, especially C. Thomas Howell and Rob Lowe, added emotional balance to the film's gritty energy, standing in a world divided by class and circumstance. Lane's natural poise and depth made Cherry instantly memorable, showing maturity far who bridged the gap between the greasers and the socks in The Outsiders. Cherry wasn't just another love interest. She was a symbol of empathy and At 21 years old in 1983, Garrett brought real menace to the role, embodying the privileged, dangerous teen who viewed the greasers